Yo, what up? It's your boy Trey Little, and today I'm gonna do a little video, and it's gonna be a little different. I'm gonna do a couple news topics, talk about it, and just kind of talk about a couple things that's going on, and the internet and with pop culture, because I follow this stuff a lot, and I know some of my subscribers do. So make sure you hit the like button right now, so this video can get recommended. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you do that. I might start doing these live videos. I'm just trying different things and mixing it up a little bit. So I hope y'all enjoy the video. But what I want to talk about first is Kanye West is apparently looking to, I guess, divorce Kim Kardashian, or Kim Kardashian is looking to divorce him. But the reason being is because Meek Mill supposedly is talking to Kim Kardashian, or Kim Kardashian is trying to talk to Meek Mill. And I think this is crazy because Kanye West has had a really rough couple months, you know what I mean, or a rough year with the whole mega hat thing. People came at his neck for that, which I understand. He's had rants and fell out and messed up his relationship with Jay-Z. He was battling and struggling with Pusha T, and like the whole, Harriet Tubman comment that he made, which I made a full video about. And he's running for president now, and it's like this roller coaster. Now his wife is supposedly talking to Meek Mill, and as you can see, Meek Mill made a comment right here saying it's cap. Like, he didn't really do that. Which, like, man, they're married. He says he has the faith now as a Christian, which is dope. And I feel like he's trying to do things right, but it just feels like all these different things is sneaking up on him. And, like, it is really hitting him hard. You know what I mean? So I feel bad for Ye. Like, all the stuff that he's going through. Obviously, when you're an icon, you're one of the most known people. You have this celebrity complex, and it's almost like every single little thing you do is going to be newsworthy. It's going to be notable. Somebody's going to talk about it. And I think it's kind of sad where it's like, man, like he can't do anything in private. He can't do anything in peace. And like everything is going to be blown out of proportion. Then the media, then the fans are going to get into your business and get into your issues and cause like problems in your marriage. You know what I mean? So like, it's hard when you put yourself out there. You know what I mean? Like, every little thing you do is going to be in the media, and it can cause a gap in your actual relationship. I mean, there was like news clips coming out. Oh, Kim Kardashian and Kanye stand in two different parts of the house, which is like, whose business is that? Like, that has nothing to do with anybody. But when you're that big, when you're that rich, every single thing that you do becomes a thing that, people talk about. You know what I mean? So, let's see. It says MM hopped on Twitter Wednesday morning after Kim K and Ye were trending. Tons of meme jokes popping up. He didn't elaborate beyond that. Let's see. Kanye West jealousy over Kim K meeting with Meek Mills. Last year seems misplaced. Okay, and that was last year. The thing is, like, people bring these issues up, like with the whole Will Smith and Jada. That was like 2 years ago. But when stuff leak, it becomes like a big deal. But as the headlines say, like, they wasn't meeting one-on-one. So I don't know, man. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know if y'all know what's been going on. Let me know if, you know what I mean, like, if y'all got any information. I mean, obviously Kim K was doing prison reform stuff as well, which is pretty crazy because she's one of the last people that we would expect to be talking about prison reform, because it might seem like, what does she know about prison? And, has she ever been in jail? Probably not, and all that stuff. Meek Mill obviously has been in jail and dealing with, prison and in and out of prison and in the justice system or whatever his whole life. So, I mean, I feel like they got things in common in that way. So, let me know what y'all think about this situation. Moving on. My man's Drizzy Drake, one of the biggest rappers in the world. They're saying he might go independent, and basically saying the music industry will be done if he go independent. Now, my opinion on this, if he goes independent, record labels will lose a lot of money. Number one, because he's one of the biggest artists in the world. Number two, the reason why they'll lose money is because they're making money from him. You know what I mean? Like, let me look up his net worth. Like, let's see, Drake net worth. So Drake's net worth is 150 million, right? 150 million. So labels make a lot of money from that. So if he goes independent, which means he will be making most of the money. So if y'all don't know, when rappers sign nowadays, they're doing 360 deals, which means the labels get a piece of the merch with the t-shirts they sell. This is my merch. Make sure y'all go check out my merch in the description. Cop some. I make 100% of it. Sometimes they take cuts and stuff, but it goes to support me. Make sure y'all go check out my merch. Got the Black Lives Matter shirt. Got a lot of other stuff. They take money from the merch, the touring. Touring as an artist is where the most money come from. Even for me, that's where the most money come from. We haven't been touring because of this whole lockdown. The music, royalties, publishing. So they take money from Drake, and he's making 150, or his net worth is 150 million, right? Kanye just hit $1 billion. So labels are making a lot of money from them. So if they go independent, then they make most of the money, and then he's going to open up more of a path for independent artists like myself to make money. So that's why, if he goes independent, businesses are going to lose money when it comes to music businesses and stuff like that. And more artists will go independent because he's at the pinnacle. Whatever he do is going to reflect the rest of the industry. So if he go independent, other artists will go independent, and labels will lose a lot of money. Other big artists will see, and I think he's big enough and got the fan base and the financial infrastructure to go independent. So that means that labels are going to lose money. So I don't know, man. This is crazy. It's been a lot going on. Will and Jada, with Kanye, Kim Kardashian, with Drake. These are some of the top tier artists in the world. So anything that they do, there's going to be a headline created out of it some way. So I don't know. Like I said, with Drake, if he goes independent, that's going to be big for people like me. And it's going to be big for your favorite artists as well who are independent, because that means it's going to open up more doors, even if it's indirectly. Like, for instance, stuff like streaming services. Like, he's going to open up lanes, even if he don't directly reach back to us, it's going to benefit us in some way. So I think Drake going independent would be good. I'll be excited to see this. You know what I mean? Like, artists can make money without labels. For somebody like me, I make 100% of my money from merch, traveling, shows, from the streams every time y'all stream my music. So I would love to see this because it'll just be inspiration for people like me. Russ was independent. Y'all know the rapper Russ. Now he's one of the richest rappers in the world. He made the Forbes list. His net worth is pretty big. And, it like opened up opportunities for artists like me to be motivated to pursue this, because it's not always about being the richest. It's about making enough money to make a comfortable living for you and your family, whoever you're taking care of, your kids, your girl. So for me, it's like, I got a friend named Ruslan, right? I've done interviews with him. He said he make over 6 figures, for the music. And he owns that. He pays people out and all that. That's what he grows. But that's what I'm trying to get to. I'm trying to get to the 6 figures. I'm trying to make good money independently so I can be happy. I mean, I am happy, but you don't need labels if you can do it yourself. Like TikTok. I got over 1 million followers on TikTok, and I've built a massive fan base, and all those people go stream my music, and I make most of the money. So a label will help you distribute your music to playlists like Rap Caviar on Spotify, and then they can get you like more publicity. But if you're not greedy, you can be content with making 6 figures. Like, I don't need to make $1 million a year. If I made, $200,000 a year, like, that's a lot of money that I can have a car paid off. I can have my house paid off, probably vacations, go to California, and then you build from there. Like, Drake might take a pay cut if he goes independent, but still, if he's happy and he's making money and he's doing what he loves and he decreases his standard of living, meaning like, he doesn't have a bunch of different jets and all that kind of stuff. Sometimes you get a lot of stuff and you realize, like, this ain't what I want. I can be happy with less. I can be happy with minimal. So that's what it's really about, y'all. Like I said, being an independent artist, I'm happy. There's some stuff that I want to do more of, like traveling, but I could just hire a booking agent and they take, 10% of what they make from me, or a social media agent who can help me get verified and they just take a cut, but you don't need to sign to a label. So I think labels are slowly backing off. That's why they created 300 Entertainment, the label T Grizzly, Young Thug. I think, no, I was going to say Lil Baby, but he's on QC Quality Control with Lil Yachty. But they created that as more of an independent kind of branch off from a major label because they know that they can profit from it. So I think this will be good. I don't think they'll completely fall off and lose. I think there will still be some artists who, I don't know, like Kendrick, J. Cole, who stays on these major labels so they can continue to profit. But I think this will make labels lose a lot of money. But I'm for it, y'all. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. I appreciate y'all. Thanks for watching. Peace.